lockdown mania. Whatever happened to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Ever since the Wuhan virus hit our shores, our precious freedoms to worship, to work, to play, to celebrate, to mourn, and to breathe as free as we please have been steadily eroding, all in a futile attempt to stop the spread of a disease with a 99% survival rate for everyone under the age of 70. Did you ever think that you'd live to see the day that the United States government, not North Korea, not China, not Russia, not Venezuela, would advise us to cancel Thanksgiving and Christmas in the name of public health? This is unmistakably and unequivocally un-American.
So knowing that people are looking forward to the Thanksgiving holiday and getting together to celebrate, we felt that it was imperative to make a stronger push to recommend not traveling for the holidays. The safest way to celebrate Thanksgiving this year is at home with the people who live in your household.
The CDC's COVID control-freak guidelines on holiday gatherings dictate that we refrain from handshakes and hugs with our dearest friends. The federal rules even extend to pets, who we are now forbidden from getting pats and snuggles from any visitors from outside your household. In the age of pandemania, only hugs through plastic curtains are deemed safe anymore.
Or you can put them down here. It's a little shorter. It's a hug.
Oh, that's the hug. Put yours through.
Oh, I shouldn't say. Oh.
Our public health overlords also advise us to avoid singing or shouting. But wait, that's not enough. Don't you dare think of blasting Thanksgiving hymns or Christmas carols over the speakers in the privacy of your own home theater. The CDC has decreed that we must keep music levels down so people don't have to shout or speak loudly to be heard. Oh, and if you're thinking about cracking open a beer or toasting loved ones with a small glass of wine, think again. That's a no-no too, because the CDC tells us that drinking even a sip of alcohol might impair our ability to social distance and wear our masks correctly. I wonder what adult beverage Anthony Fauci was imbibing when he chin-strapped his mask. Remember that? Or how about flip-flopper Fauci's hype regarding COVID vaccines still being tested in clinical trials whose results have yet to be finalized or subjected to scientific peer review? These experts told us it would take 15 days to stop the spread. Now Fauci threatens we won't get back to normalcy until maybe, possibly next fall. What we are suffering is an epidemic of toxic hypocrisy and lies by elites and politicians in both parties. Ohio's meddling Republican Governor Mike DeWine pays lip service to limited government principles while using COVID as a ruse to ban dancing at weddings.
We have seen rampant spread of the virus as a result of banquets, wedding receptions, and social gatherings following funerals. The order also requires everyone to be seated, everyone to wear a mask unless they are actively consuming food or drinks. And the order prohibits things such as dancing and games.
While rolling out draconian new lockdown orders, California's Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom deceived the public about attending an outdoor party with lobbyists at fancy restaurant French Laundry. There were no masks in sight. There were 12 people from multiple households. It wasn't a family gathering, as he falsely framed it. It was do as I say, not as I do influence, peddling business as usual.
After taking some heat, Governor Newsom issued the following statement. While our family followed the restaurant's health protocols and took safety precautions, we should have modeled better behavior and not joined the dinner.
How many chances do we give him before we catch him doing something similar again?
Instead of allowing Californians to enjoy the same largesse he enjoys, petty tyrant Newsom this week tightened the leash on citizens. He imposed a multi-county 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew for an entire month that will decimate countless family-owned restaurants and small businesses and will limit individual freedom of movement with no scientific basis.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.